Hey, hi, this is the Blind Man Handyman. I'm making brake lines. I just made this brake line, and I've got this little bendy tool. I don't know where I got it, I forgot a long time ago. And here's a brake line. I like making brake lines all in one piece instead of all kinds of joiners. You can buy brake lines that are pieces, so I was spending time with flaring the ends. So now I'm feeling up here to see where the hole is. Okay, and then it comes down here, goes across, goes up, and then there's another bracket back here, and it comes up and goes there. So I have to do all those bends like the other side. First this is just a 90-degree bend. So I like to work from the wheels out back there instead of trying to come back, because I find the wheels are always in the way. So just a little tip there for you. So bend it like that. I don't know if this thing's got degrees on it here. Does it? No. Okay. So I've used one before that had degrees on it. Oh my. I'm in the wrong spot. The little groovy thing. And then she's in the groove. So you gotta feel that's about 90 degrees, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So now we size it up in here. This wire, the thing is pretty flexible. But what I like about bending them, my lines, well, I went too far with that. Look at that. So I just showed you. This is what I like about it. So I made a boo-boo. But it doesn't really matter that much, because you can straighten it out. I don't even have to straighten it out perfectly. I'm going to do this again to go with a tighter bend. And after a while, you won't even notice it where I messed up. Now don't worry about trying to make it perfect at first, because it doesn't matter. As you're going along, we're going to bend and I get all confused how to use this thing. You got a freaking lesson on this. I'm a freaking course on how to use this thing. So now you can't even barely see where I was messing with it earlier. I'm messing up. My little clip. What's good about bending your lines first, getting them all in place before you put your screws, because you're going to see after, when we go put these screws in, if I get this straight on, it's going to be a little bit easier for me. Now, there's some stuff I can't do with this machine. You got to do it with the hands a little bit. I'm just going to curve with the axle a little bit. Now, I have this, like, bigger lines is even more difficult. I know what I got this for. I had to do transmission lines, and they were really heavy, and they had to go in a certain spot. So I'm going to use it for brake lines. You can do the brake lines by hand, just by bending them. But this just makes it look so much nicer. I'm going to do a little bend here. But my machine isn't like the one. I'm getting confused. Yeah, it's a sort of a single person job too. Coming around, they could get poked in the face. So a little S jog here. As you can see, the stuff is pretty supple, but biggest thing is the twisting in the hand. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm bending 90-degree angles and little. Like I said, how the hell do you use this thing? Keep in mind, I don't have a clue how to use it. And if you, one thing too is, but at a 90-degree angle, I put these 90-degree angles in. But if you got to shift the 90-degree angle and twist it a bit, as long as it's close, you can twist it a bit, which is kind of cool. Unless you totally do it wrong. I think I bent it the wrong way. I'll show you exactly what not to do. I bent it exactly the wrong way.
Never mind.
Okay. Anybody that's done brake lines, this is like the hardest part sometimes, getting the screw in. But if you bend all your lines first and make sure that nipple's pointing straight in that hole, your brake, you won't have any trouble with crossing your crossing threads or any of that kind of stuff. It'll always go in really nice. I haven't had any issues with it myself personally. And these tabs. Hold that down. This is the strangest brake system I've seen. I don't know why they got the brakes line so exposed here. And well, usually on a truck like this,
They're behind the axle, right?
yeah, behind the axle, and or if they had to be like this, you'd put rocker guard on it. You get rocker guard. It's like a little spring around it. So, and I didn't have any spring. I didn't think so anyway. I thought I asked him for rocker guard. Now I'm just trying to manipulate this last line in place here. Do not like how it's shaping it. That's better. Okay, that's a little overshot. Well, that's crooked. It's not bolted down, is it?
No.
Shit.
I think your line's a tad bit too long.
I understand that. I got it long for purpose. I don't know if it's too long.
Just
It's
a
not straight.
teeny tiny bit.
Where's it straight to? Like that?
No. Towards me.
Oh. How about now? Straight?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Okay, I need the tool to, I need a nipple. And I think that one there is a, I need the pipe cutter too. Did I drop it?
You did drop your tool though. Here's a tool.
I gotta cut the pipe off first too.
You already got a tool. It's the wrong one though. Shit.
Okay, my line is a little too long. We're going to cut her off. Can I get the little fitting? Okay, so this is when you're building a line on the truck, on a vehicle. You can do it. I like doing it on the bikes, most of them. But you have to sometimes. Probably kind of easier for me than some people I can see, because I can put it anywhere, it doesn't matter to me. Sometimes there is advantage of being blind. What?
Here. You need this first.
What? Oh, well, then I just asked it for you and I didn't figure put it on.
Yeah, I went and got it for you.
I know sometimes I think if I ask for it, I automatically put it on. Don't always work that way.
You got the little piece too?
It's in my pocket. So it's not impossible. You can build your lines right on the vehicle. This is why I got the little handy dandy O-ring on there. Because I'll be working on it, doing it on the vehicle. And then I would lose the handle. Wrench.
Oh yeah, that one's bigger, isn't it?
Yep. It is. I think it's a 12. Or 17.
I think it's 12.
A little bit the same.